Well, greetings, and blessings to all of you. Listen, if you are watching this video, you are someone who has made up a decision in your mind that you're tired of the status quo. You're ready to grow, you're ready to scale, you're ready to elevate. And so, because you said that you wanted more information about this amazing project, Business in Black, here you are. And I can tell you that you're not going to be disappointed. So go ahead, grab a pen, a notebook, and something to write on, and be sure to thank the person that invited you to watch this. And in fact, once this video is over, you want to make sure to get back with them because this information I'm going to share in the next few minutes could change your life. If you have not noticed, the economy is shifting. People are in record numbers going into entrepreneurship, which means A, there's a huge demand for funding in that space so we can create sustainability. And then B, because there's a drove of people moving into entrepreneurship, there is an opportunity for those who provide services to those business to make additional income. My name is Michelle W. Cofer. I am affectionately known as a pivoter, and I've been in the financial services space almost 9 years. I am currently a certified funding broker, just like the person that referred you to this video. So you want to make sure that when you're done, you get back with them. And so I want to talk about an incredible movement to help business owners get out of the red and get into the black. The name of this movement is called Business in Black. And I'm going to bring my screen up. So give me one moment here. All right, so I'm going to bring this screen up. So give me just a second, guys. You should be able to see this. And I pray to God that you can. Okay, so if you can't, just make sure you stop me. But listen, Business in Black is going to be the solution. It's going to be the solution for millions of business owners who are looking to access capital at affordable rates, who are looking to get the things they need to build, scale, and profit. But it's also going to be a solution for those business owners who are saying, hey, listen, I want to be able to also create other cash flow streams for myself. I know business owners, and so why wouldn't I be able to put myself in position to help them and earn income? And so I want you to stick around because this is going to be super powerful. Business in Black is a movement, a conglomerate of entrepreneurs from all different walks of life, and we came together last year to say, you know what, we want to make sure that every business, no matter the race, no matter the stage of growth, has access to resources that they need to scale, right? We want to get out of the red, no more overdrawn accounts, no more not, being able to balance your checkbooks. We want to show businesses how to tap into the resources that cause them to thrive. So if 4.4 million new businesses start on average every single year, we know statistically speaking that, most of them will fail within the first 3 years. You may be watching this video right now because you're just 1 week away from having to close your doors. Or maybe you know people who are just on a thin thread where they're like, you know what, I don't know if I can keep bootstrapping, where you're in the right place because we're going to show you how to access capital. Now, these are just some of the businesses that have already said yes, right? You can see that there are industries represented here from auto detailing to real estate investing to taxes to consulting to group homes to medical courier to taxes. I mean, you name it. These businesses have already said, you know what? I want to be a part of helping 1 million families, 1 million business owners get out of the red and into the black. And anchoring these businesses are two huge conglomerates. Number one, a multi-million dollar company, Freedom Path, which focuses on fintech. Now, that's the wave of the future. Fintech is financial technology, and they partner with Boat Funding, who allows us to have access to over 200 lenders to be able to infuse capital to businesses at their most vulnerable needs. Okay. And so, what I love about this is that while we recognize this won't be for everybody, it's likely for you because you told them you wanted information and now you're taking your time to watch this. And so, if you're that person that's saying, you know what, I want to be able to really do something major, 2026 is going to be my year. I'm going to be debt free. I'm going to be able to scale. I'm going to be able to make major impact. I want to truly leave a legacy. Then this is for you. If you're a person that doesn't have a business yet, you need to understand the tax shelter ramifications around ownership, right? And so this is going to position you. Maybe you have dreams to invest in real estate. Maybe you have dreams to open your own restaurant. Whatever it is, guys, it can be found right here on this platform. But if you're somebody that's closed mind, you're super negative, and I'm sure that's not you, you're somebody that doesn't want to invest in yourself, you might want to log off now, because what I'm getting ready to share with you has really allowed so many people just like you, just like me, to be able to retire from their job. I have not had a job in almost 9 years. This industry has allowed so many people to be able to create five-figure incomes in a week, some in a month. We're talking about six figures earned. My team and I have only been doing this for right about a year and a couple of months as it relates to funding. And I can tell you, the first month out the gate, 30 days in, this company paid us over $78,000 in commissions. So if you're on the line, we can show you the pathway to funding. Now, you don't have to have an 800 credit score. You don't have to have a 700 credit score. Did you know that? We can show you how to secure funding without having a perfect credit profile, and without having to have a business that's doing $20,000, $30,000 in a month, right? And so our goal with Business in Black, Bolt Funding, and Freedom Path is very simple. We want to be able to use this fintech platform to give you a comprehensive range of programs and services to meet you where you are, right? Maybe you just need 5,000, or maybe you just qualify for 10,000. Well, let's show you how to get there, properly structure your business, grow and scale so that now you can become bankable. You can work with any banking institution. And like I said, we have over 200 lenders. We're talking about, traditional banks like Fifth Third, Chase, hard money lenders. We have private lenders, investors, SBA, you name it, 504, 7A. We have access to all of these resources. And guys, we can help you tap in as little as $2,500, maybe to make payroll tomorrow, or up to $100 million. And so what I'm going to show you right here is something super powerful, which is how we're solving the problems for business owners. 97% of businesses will go out of business. It's a fact. That's why you can see one store come up today and it's gone tomorrow. That's why you can see a retail store open and it's closed. Somebody can launch a business online and then they're not there 6 months later. No capital, banks telling them no. They don't have the tenure. They've not been in business long enough. But the number one reason, guys, that we see is credit. People don't realize that all you need is a 680 FICO score. And so if you're watching this video, whoever shared this with you can help. We have a proprietary AI software. And I can tell you, I literally, as a former loan officer, I needed something to leverage to be able to help my clients get qualified. When I saw this platform, it just made sense for me. And I literally hung up my MLO license in August of 2025. Why? Because the funding took off, and it took off and it was a lot easier. I know paperwork, right? I'm going to talk about that at the end, how if you want to partner with whoever shared this with you, you can start your own brokerage as well. But with the credit repair, guys, we're going to give you AI back. It's going to also come with consumer lawyers who are real people who know consumer law. And so what does that mean, guys? You can come in, elevate your credit score within about 4 to 6 months. You're talking about putting yourself in position to walk away with 50,000, 75, 100,000 or more in funding. In addition to that, we're going to make sure you have tools to pay down your debt. Maybe you're not looking particularly to start a business, but maybe you're looking to be a homeowner in 2026. Well, guess what? We can position you so that you can get clear to close, right? We can elevate your score. When I first got started, guys, in the industry, my credit score was a 550. My husband's was a 490. And I'm going to tell you right now, I was driving a Nissan Altima with a 24.8% interest rate. So if you know who Santander is, Exeter, Capital One financing your car, you need our credit AI platform. But not only are we giving you the score path, the wealth path with over 66 tools, and a will trust power of attorney. Every business owner needs that. Every person that has children or assets, they need those things. We give you a life path with money savings. If you're going to eat out, if you're spending money traveling, if you're going to Disney, why not save money on the things you're already going to use, right? And then in addition to that, our biz path. Our biz path is going to allow you to look at, where is my business? And it's going to, guys, run over 100 checkpoints to spit out a report to tell you where your business is great, where your business needs some improvement. All of that is available to you for just $189. Now, some of our clients like to go ahead, knock it out the way, say, listen, I don't want a monthly bill. So guess what they do? They go ahead and take our 6-month Freedom Wealth Bundle. And guys, guess what? It's less than $500. For $497, you got 6 months of guaranteed work, where now you're going to be able to leverage AI tools and access to consumer lawyers at no additional cost for just $497. So if you already have the money, go ahead and invest that in yourself to elevate your credit if you know you're not at a 680 yet. Now, for those of you that are 680, we don't have any problems. We can take you straight to our underwriting team. We're going to be able to help you no matter your industry. We work with businesses from all different NAICS codes. Doesn't matter if you're a high risk industry like trucking or real estate or taxes. I'm a tax strategist. Even myself, this platform approved me for $78,000. 0% interest rate. Where can you get that kind of opportunity? So, guys, it doesn't matter if it's same day funding you need, 0% low interest rate funding. If you're looking for syndicated lines of credit, card stacking, term loans, equipment loans, SBA, and more, we can help, right? So, yes, you're going to need to have a 680 or better credit score if you're leveraging your credit as a PG. But if your business has been in operation and you have at least 3 months of bank statements, guys, our lending team can help you. And so, the beautiful part about this, guys, is we don't discriminate. We're looking at where you are and holding your hand to get you where you need to be. I know oftentimes people are saying, well, show me that it works. Okay. Well, guess what? I've always said documentation beats conversation. And when I have people like Pastor Judy Hines or, Dr. Brenda Colston who are in ministry, people I trust, right? Who are getting people to the yes. We're talking about a $3.3 million church approval, or people like Coach Kevin Blake, who's a trusted industry leader helping a technology company, or Lamika Coleman, who is a nurse, but she does this part time, guys, literally helping home ownership services, home based, what do you call them? Group homes. People get access to funding, $85,000. Or Monica. I trained Monica. She was a part of my tax team years ago. We stayed connected. Monica is a real estate investor in Ohio. Guess what? $78,000 for a business to get funded. She just got a trucker, about $180,000. He's not a trucker. He owns a sanitation company. And so the magic of what we're doing, guys, is it's simple. Fill out a one-page application. It's a secure link. It goes to our underwriting team. We leverage a AI-based software that is proprietary. It matches your company profile with the lenders that will approve you. So you're most likely to get the yes when you partner with whoever referred you here. Now, again, I mentioned if you're not there with your credit, we can help. You have Ms. Sheila. She's an example of someone that's leveraging this platform as a tax professional out in California. She's been in the credit industry, I know, at least for 7 years. I met her at least 7 years ago. But look at the results, guys. We're talking about hundreds of points, right? Even myself, these are some older results, guys, here, but 117 points, 125 points, 106 points. What we know is it works. And so if you're on this line and you're watching, you're ready to get funded, guess what? Get back with the person that shared this with you and tell them, I'm ready to go ahead and get qualified. No hard inquiry. So it's not going to impact your credit score, guys. We're going to literally assess your credit profile, tell you what you pre-qualify for. If you like the offer, you proceed. And guess what? That money's going to hit your business bank account. I love it. But now let's say you're the person and you say, well, Michelle, I want to build my business credit. That was my husband and I. During the pandemic, we've been in business for several years at that point, but we were just using our personal credit. What good does it, benefit you to have a 750 or higher credit score if you don't yet understand how to leverage? And so we were putting so many things on our credit, it was impacting our utilization. But guess what we decided to do? Build our business credit. And guys, we now have over $200,000 of revolving accounts. Our vehicles are in our business names. We were able to move that debt off of our personal credit profile, land in our business, all of those things. And guess what? It's because we built up a right profile. We were able to access, our net 30, our net 60 accounts, build out our Duns and Bradstreet, get SEO optimized, making sure that we had everything. And guess what? You can too. So if you are watching this, make sure to talk to the person that referred you and let them know you want to build your business credit, right? For just $16.99. You heard me. I didn't say 16,000. I know some of the gurus online are charging $10,000 to help you build business credit, guys. We're keeping it affordable. $16.99 gives you 12 months access to our fintech AI-backed platform where you have 24/7 access to an AI instructor. She's going to walk you through the stages of building your business. And guess what? What other people can't give you is a $50,000 guarantee. You might want to rewind this. A $50,000 guarantee, because once you're done with our program, we know you're going to meet all the compliance check marks. We know lenders are going to say yes to you. And guess what? We guarantee you that. And the $16.99 that you invested, that's used at closing. So literally, guys, it's almost as if you got all of this powerful information and got funded. And guess what? You did it for free by the time you think about it. We do have payment plans available. If you're not in position right now to knock that all out at one time, go ahead and use our installment plans. The same thing for the credit repair. You're talking about $497 for 6 months of services. If you don't have the money, we have payment plans available. But this is what I want to talk about as we wrap up, guys. I just showed you how to get access to money, meaning how to get funding. Okay. So we know these aren't grants. This is traditional funding and it has to be paid back. That's how to get funding. But what if I told you there was a way to get money and this money don't have to be paid back? What if I told you there was a way to partner with us in this huge movement to take this message of power and entrepreneurship and, prosperity and wealth and hope to our community? Guys, we're looking for brokers. Nationwide, we're looking to grow, we're looking to expand. It doesn't matter your industry, it doesn't matter if you never ran a business before. If you're willing to learn a new skill set, which looks something like this, hit click, hit send, and that's it. If you can learn how to do that, guys, you can make tons of money. No income claims, guys. I got to say this, right? You can make a lot of money. Funding is a $1.4 trillion industry. Fintech, guys, our platform is in the space of fintech. Fintech is projected to hit 700 billion by 2030. So guess what that means? We roughly have about 4 years of this huge financial boom that's happening in America. This is a wealth transfer. And if you're watching this and you're skeptical, then go ahead and log off, because what we can't do in this season, guys, is convince you that you deserve more. What we can't do is tell you that you should be leaving a legacy and you don't believe that. Imagine being a broke, struggling social worker. Imagine being someone who was coming home in the dark, despite the fact that she had a whole bunch of degrees on her wall, despite the fact that her husband was a branch manager for Wells Fargo, but yet was still driving Uber at night to make ends meet. Imagine being broke. Imagine your credit score being so bad that you had to prepay for electricity. Well, guys, that's my real story. God put me in position to get in this industry, and I turned it down 3 times. And finally, the third time, he just had to just slap me in my face. And I was like, okay, Lord, I prayed top of 2017 for something that would change my legacy. See, I grew up in the projects. I know many of you were already wealthy. I know all of you already have, $500,000 careers. I know that about you, right? But if you're anything like me, and you're that person that said, I just want to break these generational curses and my kids deserve something more that I got. Is there anybody on the line watching this is like me? Because I can tell you, God set this up. And if you're watching this, even if you don't know that you need it, you know business owners. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11:2 that you should have 7 or 8 streams of income in case a famine falls on the land. If you haven't noticed, there's famine around, right? The economy is shifting, it's shaky. So what are you going to do about your retirement? Are you going to wait, guys? Are you going to wait to be the next person to get a pink slip? Are you going to wait to be that person that, they come in and say, hey guys, we're downsizing or we're laying off? Are you going to wait to be that person? Or are you going to go ahead and take advantage of your financial future? I want to talk to the people that not only want to start businesses and scale businesses, I want to talk to the people who want to come in here and make $30,000 in 60 days. I want to talk to the people who want to create their first six-figure income. No income claim, guys, but what's possible is possible. It's people right here. You see this map? It's people already in this map who made $500,000 to $1 million in their careers, but they're still brokers and they're still adding extra income. If you ever watch Shark Tank, guys, they all rich already, right? But why are they on Shark Tank? Because they're looking for opportunity. I'm getting ready to show you an opportunity. And maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. But with the Business in Black movement, guys, partnering with Freedom Path has been one of the best decisions I've made. Literally got started with this platform in November of 2024. And guys, by summer, I had already cleared a six-figure bag. Now, that may not be a lot to you, but I'm proud of that because that meant we helped a lot of people. We helped a lot of people. So you can get started. They provide the website, they provide the training. You get a comprehensive marketing system, marketing material already done. You have a 30-year veteran underwriting team that does all of your loans. And guess what you do? You send people to a website and they pick what they need and you're going to get paid. Listen, I don't know about you, but if I could simply just click a button, somebody get what they need, and then there's money in my paycheck on Friday. Yeah, we get paid weekly, okay? Guess what, guys? I want to show you how this works. So I know that every single one of us on here has told somebody about a product we love. Who braided your hair? I tell them. They don't give me a referral. Who does your makeup? Where'd you get that scarf? Where are you shopping for Christmas? You refer them and you don't get paid. This platform, guys, you get paid. So imagine that you could refer somebody on this platform and just for one referral make anywhere from $76 all the way up to almost $700 just on product referrals, like Credit Repair or the Business Credit Academy. We're talking about one transaction. I got a young lady a couple of weeks ago. I said, you know what, Qualita, if we get a couple more points, you're going to have made $1,700 this week. That's major because she's never made that kind of money in a week. 40%. But imagine, you got a client funded. Let me give you an example. Let's just say the client got $100,000 and the company, may earn between 6 and 10%, but let's just say 10% for easy math. The company got 10%, guys. They made $10,000. They're going to give you 4. They're going to keep 6. But guess what? You didn't do any work. That sounds like a win-win to me because the client got the funds that they needed to be able to scale their business affordably, and the company got paid, and you got paid, and you were a paperless environment. If you are a tax professional, if you are a realtor, if you are in insurance, this right now should be making so much sense to you. If you already have a client base and you have a book of business, you should be ready to sign up. So make sure to get back with whoever referred you because listen, guys, you also get residual income. You got residual bills, right? Rent, mortgage, car note. You need money that keeps on coming. And guys, that's how you're going to create a life of freedom. You don't want to be chained to a desk all your life. I know for me, I love my freedom. I haven't clocked in on a job since March of 2018, and I don't plan going back. I like to be able to wake up and say, let's go to the beach. I like that. Now, I don't have to have a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce. I don't need all of that. I just need my freedom. And I need to know that when I pass on, the things that matter the most are taken care of. Okay. And so if you're that person, imagine what an additional $1,000 a week, $2,500 a week could do for you. Again, no income claims, guys, but if you did that on a weekly basis, one way you just made over $100,000. We have people on this platform doing that. A couple of months ago, man, I got some young girls that shocked me. I was like, they got $15,000 in 1 week. What? How did you do that? How did they make $15,000 in 1 week? They went to work. Their income surpassed mine. And that's what I love about this. You can choose to build this by yourself or you can build with a team, and nobody can stop how much money you make. The number of people that you serve will dictate the amount of money that you make. Now, not only are you able to, guys, refer people, but you can start your own brokerage. Now, let's say I live in Wisconsin, but I have family members in California. You can start brokerages there. And no matter where you start a brokerage at in the company, if that brokerage is profitable, that brokerage is in the black, you earn up to 20% override. So if that brokerage made $500, you just made $100 in your sleep. Imagine how excited it is to know somebody made $5,000 from closing a loan and you got paid $1,000 of that and you don't even know the person. Guys, that is how you're going to be able to create your own financial economy. If you are watching this and you are a leader, you already serve in your community, you have a passion to impact lives, then why aren't you already running to somebody and say, send me the link, send me the link. But guys, this is amazing. I mean, I'm talking about East Coast to the West Coast, North to the South, being able to earn through 10 levels. And what made me say yes to this platform was a gentleman I highly respect. He said, hey, I got something I need you to see. See, I'd already been in credit repair for years, 7 years. I said, okay, what you got? He said, it's business funding. I said, okay, my husband already do business funding. So what you got? And he showed me, and I saw how affordable it was. As a minister, that mattered to me. I said, you know what? This means we can open the door, or God will use us to open the door for more people to gain access. We can close that wealth gap, and it's affordable. People not spending $5,000 to fix their credit and it's not fixed. It's real services and they work. People not spending $10,000 for business credit, 16.99, and it works, but people are also able to earn an additional income. Listen, guys, your goal may be just to make an extra $1,000 a month, but some of you want to make an extra 30,000, an extra 60,000. What about an extra 128,000? Because that's possible. This monthly infinity bonus, guys, is nothing like I've seen ever in my career, where you could literally have a team of 10 people who produce 15 points a month, and that's an additional $12,000 you just brought home. So we're not talking quit your job. We're talking about you just added an additional $12,000 to what you already do. And this is a 1099. So that means Uncle Sam don't tax this. Or maybe 30 people, 10 points, guys, that's extra $2,000 a month. What could you do with that? Would you partner up and co-labor with some people and invest? Would you pay down some debt? Would you save for your first home? I don't know what you would do, but imagine, guys, if you were earning 4,000 a month. 8,000 a month, 16,000 a month, 32,000, 64,000, 128,000 a month, because not only is it possible, but guys, in just a short span, we're talking about a 60-day period of getting started in this platform. We had people earning at all the first four levels, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, and they did that consistently all of 2025. So what does that mean? Somebody made $12,000 passive. Somebody made 24. Some people made 48. Some people made 96,000. So I can't tell you guys what you're going to earn, but I can tell you being able to reach the top of this comp plan. I'm the regional vice president here. If you're watching this video, then you're directly connected to a person that's directly connected to me, and they have my phone number. And so if you're ready to be a freedom builder, if you're ready to be a part of Business in Black, you get back with them. You got questions? Get me on the phone. You're talking about investing $289 and you can make this kind of income, $289. If you don't have that and you work a job or you already have a business, I hate to tell you this. Reality check. You need this more than you think. You can't afford not to take action. And how do I know? Because I was there. 2017, I prayed that God would open a door. He sent 3 opportunities and I didn't see it. I just didn't see it. Everything was a scam to me. But I later learned there's a scam meant still confused about money. And one day the Holy Spirit just hit me so hard. He said, Michelle, your interest rate on your car is a 24.8%. Call the car company and move some money around. I didn't know you could do that. That was a Holy Spirit download. I called Santander, guys. I moved that loan to the back of that note. I was paying almost $600 a month for a Nissan Altima, okay? And I'm going to tell you, I moved that and I got the money to start. That's how I got in this industry. And I started out wanting to make just $500 a month. That may be your goal. And when I realized I had tripled my income in less than 11 months, there was no need for me to go back to work, guys. Let me impress this upon you. If I still had a traditional job, it would take me another 28 years to earn the income from my job that I've earned working for my cell phone, that I've earned helping people, that I've earned leveraging resources like the ones you just saw to make a true impact, but be able to make a true income. And if that's you, guys, we're going to throw everything at you tonight. We're going to give you everything we got, bonuses on top of bonuses, well over $5,000 in value for less than $300. Now, you got to sign up when you see this if you want all of that. Now, you can sign up later, no biggie, but you won't get the bonuses, which does include a lender compliance cheat sheet, a 90-day game plan with our top earners. So if you can sit and have a think tank and meet with the people who are making 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, then that's well worth it because their knowledge becomes your power. Okay, that's your kryptonite. So that's included. A complimentary luxury stay, let your hair down. We're not talking about a timeshare right here. We're talking about a complimentary luxury stay. You got to fly yourself there. You got to pay for your own food when you get there. Okay, but we got you on the luxury accommodations. Okay, for those of you that like living a soft life. Okay, and then on top of that, we're going to give you some ebooks. We're going to make sure you're well equipped, and we're going to give you a free business success scan. So that scan is valued at $200. Okay, but because you're getting started, once you watch this, it's going to be yours for free. So scan this QR code. You can join our exclusive community of entrepreneurs all across the country. If this is not for you guys, who is it for? Who do you know? Because by now you're probably already scratching your head and thinking about all the businesses that you frequent, all the people that you're spending money with. And it's just a simple question like, hey, Johnny, it's top of the year. Hey, Johnny, is your business looking to expand or grow? Hey, Johnny, do you need capital? Johnny, I can help you. I got access to 200 lenders. It's a very simple question. Who do you know that's looking to improve their credit to become a homeowner? Very simple questions, guys, but very lucrative. So if you see the vision, go ahead, get back with a person, let them know you're ready to lock in. If you're that person, it's like you're already super rich, you got your affairs, your will, trust, power of attorney, you don't have any debt, you don't need this at all, and you know people, please refer them to the person that sent you here. Guess what? They're going to make 40%. So they might throw you back 5 for 10%. I don't know. Y'all can work that out. But guys, this is so simple. I'm telling you right now, if it was legal for my daughter to be in this business, she's 10, she would be, because all you have to do is send a link to somebody. The system is going to do the work and you're going to get paid. They're going to get the resources that they need. So if you're ready to lock in, guys, welcome to Business in Black. Welcome to the movement. Again, my name is Dr. Michelle W. Cofer. I am signing out, guys, and we will see you at the TOP. Take care and blessings for a prosperous 2026. Here's my phrase for the year. Everybody rich. Everybody rich in 2026. We'll see you guys, and we look forward to working with you. Take care. Blessings. Bye bye.